Welcome back. I'm not sure what that sound problem was at the beginning of my last video, but if you noticed, I had a little intro there, and it was my first attempt at doing an intro on a video, so yeah, I am a noob. But anyway, I hope you guys like that little touch. As you can see, I'm up in a tree, because it is dark. But I thought I would try to sneak a little recording before my kids get home. They should get home in half an hour, so that should give me enough time. A black sheep. And as you can see, I've started decorating a little. I haven't worked on, I worked on this guy's yard, and I have a Steve skin, and I'm not sure why with my little glowstone hat. Can't see his face anyway, so. Anyway, I did a lot of decorating. Now I'm gonna feather in here so they can't get out. I've caught quite a number of villagers. Did some decorating. I've got grandfather clock. I've got nice little bedroom with a little office desk, little pantry, dinner table. Now this is a nice trick I like. You just stick a redstone torch down there and a piston and it pops up into a table and it's really cute. So we got a stove there, and we'll just pop up here. Let's see, what else have I decorated? I decorated the pony house. Calling it pony house. Ow. Always hold on to feather before jumping off rope. See, Dragon always says that, and hello Dragon, he always says that he wishes he had a feather, but trust me, it is not, it's just as dangerous as it is helpful. Because this feather gets me in so much trouble, because you feather, if you right click, you can go through things. But what if there was lava here, and I wouldn't know that? And so yeah, you feather into lava, and or you accidentally end up on the top of the nether, and then that's a mess. But I like this grandfather clock, and so I thought this building's taller, so there has more room for it. You can see all of it. A little fireplace, a little table, nice little bookshelf, and I need plants in there. I don't have any plants for me. A little kitchen. Out to the little work area that I'm not sure what to put there. Probably an anvil. This Shire is eating my iron. Probably because I keep making so many decorative anvils. You think I would learn my... What is it with creepers out here? Oh, we're getting double taped. Oh, creeper side. That's fun. Let's do it again. There's skeleton. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm rather... Hey! Do not! Oh! Oh, that mean little spider. Oh, that terrible little spider. Terrible little spider. He's just terrible. Okay, go fix this. Fix that right up. Yes. And you see, even with my backpack, as big as it is, and it is the envy of all players on the server, to have a great big backpack like this, I'll still run out of room. It's just terrible. I am awful. There we go. As you see, I've added some ferns there, and I still haven't dug a single hobbit house, for this being the Shire. I haven't done any hobbit houses. So I'm going to have to do that sooner or later. I'm just not sure how exciting it would be to watch me dig out a bunch of hobbit houses. And I'm not sure it's very... because it eats up my inventory spaces to have to dig and to... because we have MCMMO, so when you mine you get extra things, and when you dig you get extra things, and so you end up with all these extra things, and they're lovely things. The witch. And I hate that they don't make any noise. Oh, that just she didn't even give me anything. The witch? Anyway, this is a stable, if you can't tell. It just has no horses, because I haven't caught any horses yet, and it doesn't have a proper floor, because I forgot. And I'm not sure I like that many of a ladder up there, because there's... do I have any ladders? Urgh! Yes, I have ladders. Okay. I'm not sure I like this here, but anyway, just for now, Just to show there's little hay bales and there's a little hay thing in there. Whee! This cute little house I got from aklingerfray, again from Gundahar Tutorials. And I love this, because when I built the stable, I realized, okay, the stable master is going to need a house. Oops. And I hadn't planned on putting a house here, so it's got a little table, a little stove, a little desk, and all my usual little pantry, all my usual decorative things. Which is probably getting a little boring at this point. Sorry. I'm just a one-trick pony, apparently. Nice little balcony, so you can see when he's got, okay, those are hitching posts, by the way. Got people come pulling up to the hitching posts. Oh, and what hadn't I done at the end of the last video? More creepers! I am so thankful that this server doesn't have block damage, so nothing gets blown up. We are so spoiled in this server. We have the best admins. But I think I had the greenhouse already. Pretty sure. I added a few more chickens in there, and well, a horse. Not that a butcher would eat a horse. It's probably his own personal horse. Not saying he'd eat it. We've either got the ladder or we've got the stairs. Okay, so we come up to... That needs a door. And another nifty thing I like is the mobile crafting bench. You could just stick it in there. Boop, boop, and there. And then handy. Mobile crafting bench. Costs a lot of money in our marketplace, but it's worth it. So, you either got that or you can come down and you go up here and poof in the kids' bedroom. It's in the attic. Because they're kids, they're not going to complain. They get a bed. Shoosh. No, that's fine. Okay, back out all these doors. Close them all behind me. Because, whoops, lag accidentally. Sends me back. I did this square. I'm not sure this... Well, it's no square, it's a circle. With a nice little fountain. I've realized, after doing this, that a well would probably be more functional, but... this is Long Bottom. I believe that's the town that I named it the town of Long Bottom because it's got all that field of tobacco over there, so this is Long Bottom, my version of Long Bottom. So they're pretty, they sell ale, and they've got the vineyard, and they've got, the best-selling pipeweed in the Shire. So they're probably pretty well-off hobbits here. So they've got quite a few nice big houses instead of a lot of little hobbit holes. And this is the Dusty Rose in Tavern. And I worked so hard on this, and again, another door missing. Terrible about making doors. I really am. And I have all this wool in my inventory because I was working on... I'm going to get over there. I was working on market stalls in the market area. Oops, forgot to make the kitchen. Anyway. Not really particularly inspired at the moment. This is what I do. I go around in circles and I come back and I go, oh, wait, I need to do this. This little bar... The bartender comes... What is with this? Got some cups up there. I know they're flower pots, but let's just pretend they're cups. Got some sink. And some nice taps. And this is the bartender's seat. Because he's a hobbit, so... Not hard to see over this. It's hard for me to see over this. I still think that needs something. You know what it needs? It needs a deer head. Right there. How would you do a deer head in Minecraft? Oh, nice little shelf on this side, though. This is a private meeting room. So all the people come to the tavern and they have a little private meeting room. Little tables, well, again, with the piston chart. Nice fireplace. And this gave me a lot of trouble, and my daughter actually helped me figure out what... I hate stairs. Not you know, they're useful and you could do a lot of nifty things with them, but just building a staircase up to the next level, it's just such a tricky feat of engineering. You wonder how anybody ever does it. And so you got cute little rooms, and there's 6 rooms on this side, and they're all tiny, and, you know, just a bed and a chest, and, you know, just little hobbit rooms. Got a nice balcony here, nice view of the ocean if you have your render distance set higher. And here's a master suite, so like a couple's suite. Nice view. Another couple's suite. The honeymoon suite, I guess. Would a tavern have a honeymoon suite? And you can see the nice view of the trees there. Woohoo! And I wonder how this looks. Let's try this. This might ruin my frame rate. Not that I have the best frame rate anyway, because I only have an integrated video card. I don't have a standalone video card, but that looks like grass. That's not nice at all. The green carpet looks like grass. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, and the door knocker and the map. No, that would be. How does the piston table looks good? And what is this painting? Ooh, it's a nice flag type thing. Interesting. The paintings up there are hard to see. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. It's amazing what happens when you just add a texture pack. But I don't like the grass on the barstool. That just looks weird. Oh, here, let's try. Wait, what's this painting? Oh, nice little coat of arms there. That's cute. Let's try Ravine. See if that'll load. Now this is a fairly basic texture pack. It just... I forget what it's view. I don't like that at all. No. So we're gonna go back to default. I don't want to be looking at my Shire. And I like working with default, you know, so people who come in here who have various texture packs can, you know, depending on what, you know, some texture packs like the green carpet looks like moss. A lot of people would just get a kick out that and go, okay, it's green carpet. Yeah, I know what she means. We got little... And I divided this house because if you're going to bring like a team of horses and supplies in here, and so I'm gonna bring the road up here. I thought this would be a cool way to do it, nice little archway, bringing a team of horses, because it's hard to fit horses through that. There's a little hitching post to work on their shoes, and a rack for weapons and things. But back in the house, this is actually their inside work area. They got little keeping records and things. But upstairs, another little storage area, you've got their little beds, all tucked up here in the little attic. So yeah, I thought that was neat, and it's not all broken up because I kind of like the idea that this was a living together family. You know, yeah, I didn't think breaking it up would really help because it's got such a low ceiling. Let's see, what else have I decorated? I did a lot of decorating yesterday, and it made me really happy. I built the inn, and you know, that was a lot of work, and then decorated it, and that was tons and tons of fun. So here we are back at the market stalls. Which is why I have all of this wool in my inventory. Okay, so you got the meat. Hey! We got hay here. And I'm so sad. This villager used to trade melons, and so I was going to trap him over here because it's a melon stand. And he used to trade melons, but then he died, so I had to bring him back, and now he has cookies, so I should make a baked goods and trap him over there. Let's see, I swear I'd done more than that, but I guess that is. Oh no, that's more than plenty. So I'm gonna build some market stalls, and I'm trying to add a little variation. Because I've got two that look exactly the same, and this one kind of looks the same, and this, this needs to be potatoes. So, yellow? Yellow. Okay, this will be potatoes. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. And while I'm doing this, I thought I'd tell you a story about the dog that saved my life. Now, when I was a child, I had a list of things I was going to own when I was an adult. I had certain types of breeds of horses. I had lots and lots of dogs. Lots and lots of dog breeds. But when I was 4 years old, let's watch me not spell properly. No, 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 no. I know it's better. I knew myself. So when I was about 4 years old, my grandpa thought to get me a dog. Well, this cute little puppy, she was, I would say something Rottweiler, something German Shepherd. Not quite either one, not quite one or the other. But she was an adorable little puppy. Well, they put her in the backyard because, you know, as puppies do, she peed on the floor and upset my grandfather and, you know, all of this. So she ended up in the backyard, and he expected that I would grow up and learn how to train her. Well, me being 4, the dog grew up faster than I did. So one day, when I went out back to play, she jumped on me. I don't know if she attacked me, and I don't want to accuse a dog if she didn't do anything wrong. You know, she didn't do anything wrong. Because nobody really gave her attention out there. My grandparents were very busy. They worked. They kind of expected me to figure out how to train her. And the dog just grew faster than they realized. Which sounds kind of silly, you know, but they had never, as I think, owned a dog before. So, anyway, she jumped on me, and ever since then I had this terrible, terrible phobia of dogs. And that was fine because my mother owned a cat. My mother was paraplegic, and so she had this old Siamese cat that had come from when she had owned her first apartment. So she had a cat, and she loved this cat, and he hated everyone. Unless you were sick, and then he would tolerate you and lay on you. But anyway, he was a Siamese. So, you know, they're moody little things. And they really only have one owner. And so when I got old enough, they gave me a Siamese. And I loved her a lot more than any smelly old dog that jumped on me and scared me. That's cute. Okay. I do that. And so, you know, even though I had this phobia, I made this list of dogs that I wanted to own when I was an adult. I was going to have a great big farm and like 20 horses and 20 dogs and lots of cats, and I had names and breeds, and I had all of it figured out. Why does that keep biting me? So I've got one here, one here. Let's do this. And so, I need to finish this. Whoops. And so I went through life with this terrible, terrible phobia of dogs. And so when I flunked out of graduate school, I was in a pretty low place, and I spent about a year just in bed, just miserable as can be, just I mean, it was a terrible, terrible year for me. I wouldn't answer the phone, I didn't check the mail, I basically didn't live for a whole year. And so, as part of trying to get better, I thought, well, okay, I'll go see a therapist. And one of the issues we worked on was my phobias, and I actually have quite a list of various phobias, and some of which are pretty silly, like flushing toilets and cars that start. Actually, cars that are just running when I am outside the vehicle. If I'm inside the vehicle, I'm fine, but if the car is running, I cannot be anywhere near a running car, which is pretty strange. So we've got carrots, we've got potatoes, I need cakes, the linen. Okay, we need the linen stall. And so, as part of my therapy, I went to an adoption fair at the local PetSmart, which is, if you don't know, is just a pet store we have around this area. I'm not sure if you have PetSmarts in your area, but they had an adoption fair where you could come and, you know, a bunch of different shelters from the region would bring animals for people to look at. And so, you know, it's a great thing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I just need to get some of this out of my inventory. Ugh, but I need that. No, I don't need that. I'm running out of wood. I have exactly that much wood. This is all the wood I own, by the way. I need to go chop some trees later. So, as part of my therapy, I went to this fair, and I was not planning on getting a dog because when my grandfather died, we stopped by an animal shelter on the way to the funeral, and we actually saw this perfect Siamese cat, and he took such a liking to my daughter that I had to adopt him. I had to adopt him. So we already had this cat, and it wasn't my cat, mind you. It is my daughter's cat. He is very, very much my daughter's cat. He won't have anything to do with me or my son. He is my daughter's cat. I mean, there's no denying it. He does not like anybody. So, we've got, let's see what color it on is. Can I do that? No, I don't want to do that. Father! Father! He's not. Oh, what am I doing? So, and then I saw this, and so in a little cage, you know, they're all barking and barking and barking, and here I am practicing my relaxation exercises and scared to death, and then I look and I see this one quiet dog sitting in this little cage. All, you know, just nice and quiet, and he just looks at me and he tilts his head, and he looks like a miniature husky, he really did. He's all black, he's got a fluffy tail and, you know, silky soft fur, and he's just absolutely adorable. And I go, that's my dog. I mean, I didn't come in here expecting to get a dog. I wasn't looking for a dog, but that is my dog. And so we couldn't leave there without him. So we got a dog. And so here I was. I had been in bed for a year. Did that gobble it? Ah, that's one thing I hate about this backpack. So I had to adopt him, even though we weren't in the best financial situation already, because here I'd spent a year in bed and things were going down here pretty rapidly. But in getting this dog, my children weren't old enough to walk in by themselves, you know, at this point. And so I had to get up and I had to walk in. I had to. I had to get out of bed. And so every day since then, I have to get out of bed, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how much I would love to stay in bed, I have to get up. I have to walk him. And he tests me every single day. is who's going to be in charge. Every single day. And and I love him for it because I have to keep up a certain energy level to do that. And, you know, it's not easy. It's really not easy. But he's a great dog. No, the server did not crash. I don't know what you're talking about, Janice. And, you know, every day he keeps me on my toes. And I love him to pieces. I really do. And his name is Tangy. And he is 25 pounds. We're not sure what breed he is. He's a border collie. He's got a herding instinct. You know, he likes to poke the back of your legs and herd you around, and I have to not let him do that because then he thinks he's in charge. And he's such a little pill. That's what he is. Let's see, I wanted to actually get that up. Nah, that works. I hate having to fiddle things around in your inventory. There's never enough room in your inventory. Never. I don't know why. There's never enough room in my inventory. Let's see, what in the world am I doing? The edge is right there. Okay. If you hadn't noticed, this is the linen stall, which is all the little wolves. All the little wolves. Put that one there, and here, and here. And we'll do that. And this right here. Okay. Do I want to do that? No, we'll do this one. And that one will do that. And that doesn't quite match, does it? Nope. I think so. That's what I'm doing. I'm being silly. Put this here. So anyway, that's my dog. And every day, he makes sure I get up, and he makes sure that I get out the door, and I absolutely have to. I have to. Because if I don't, he is the one in charge, and I can't have that because I am the one in charge in this house. Even though you might get some different ideas from my teenage daughter, or the dog, or the cat. You know, the cat is secretly, he really rules the house. I don't think it's quite a secret, but the cat, yeah, the cat rules the house. And we just live in his house. But that's how it is with a cat. Especially a cat like a Siamese cat. Anyway, that is my dog that saved my life. I never expected to get a dog. I was quite happy with my cat. I've been happy with cats all my life, but now I'm not afraid of dogs since I got it. I wouldn't say not afraid, I'm more aware. I'm definitely still aware, but I'm just, because I have him and he's so wonderful and he goes with me. I mean, he's my baby. I mean, he's not a baby, but he's my partner. He's my, you know, we just, I don't know how to describe him. He's just a dog. He is just a dog, but he's more than a dog. He saved my life, and I saved his, apparently. He was a street dog, so he was living on the streets, and not in a good situation. He actually had a pack of dogs. He was the alpha dog, and so that's why he tries to make sure he's the alpha dog here all the time, but we don't let him. So he's not the dog. Anyway, that's silly little living stall. Looks a bit silly. Oh well. Linens. Let's see, put right here. Fine linens. And over here I'm gonna work on a chicken coop. But I need more wood first, so... And I need to get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory. Yep. And then I need go chop some wood, and so I'm going to go do that off camera because I know it's not very exciting going to chop wood. What? Oh, these people are so strange. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my rambling. Okay, I got a witch who is shopping at the meat hut. Woo! And I love this one chop axe. Oh, this one gave me bottles. Give me a bottle. I love this one chop. It has such a high efficiency that I just accidentally poke things, and it's like, poke. Yeah, that's my axe. So it's a battle and fortune and sharpness. And yeah, it's really good axe. I love this axe. Actually, I've got. I'll show you really, really quick. And I'm running out of time on this video. These are my best items. Got Glamdring, which is basically this one, but without all the damage. Because I'm trying to use this one up. And then I'm going to start using Glamdring. I've got Dramberleg, which has got Smite and Fire on it. So that's more of a battle axe. Ringdil, which is my nice little silk touch, which is basically this one, but with more efficiency. And Narsil, which is my make me dinner sword. So if I want to go poke some cows, and I will get some cooked food. And And I don't know if I ever showed this, but I'll show you a little secret. Come over here. Ooh, it's the sushi room. I was just gonna make this little, tiny little fish tank. Tiny little fish tank, only 3 wide, and I was gonna put it here and have a little sitting area, but then I just kept going. And I love this room. So, I'm gonna go chop some wood and get some more work done. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Dun, dun, dun. See you next time. Dun, 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 dun.